There's something near.
Yes, Tricky, there is something near. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Star Fox Adventures. I am the Doctor, and in the last episode we successfully piloted our way to Dragon Rock, the final dungeon world, and this episode we are going through it. It's quite unlike the other ones, as in, if you look at the map in the bottom left, it's basically just a glorified circle. But at the moment, to say how open it is, there's not much we can actually do. Pretty much the only area we can access is this kind of industrial-looking complex to the... what is that? It's the north. And so if we climb here and get set on fire by one of these vents, yep, knew that was going to happen, called it. Then there's a little puzzle up ahead. The main mechanic of this world, well, for you it remains to be seen, but it's quite a good fun one, I enjoy it. But there is a fuel barrel destructible wall thing. But where is the fuel barrel? The answer is over here. I'll probably mention this over the course of the episode a number of times, but I really like the look of Dragon Rock. It just looks really cool. There's just lightning and stuff, and it's the most kind of unique looking world, whereas the other ones are kind of like a fortress or like some cold mines or something like that, whereas this one's the most unique. It's a kind of like industrial, wastelandy complex thing. But anyway, we've got the fuel barrel, and what we need to do is place it down on this pad. Then if you push this, pull this lever, well, it's not even a lever, our staff is the lever, it's just a lever socket, I guess. But yeah, so that's the barrel suction thing that starts coming. And what we have to do is, if we're standing on one of these pads, the flame stops. Of course, if the flame is lit, the barrel is destroyed. So we have to wait for it to move across here with the barrel, and then once it's safely out of the way, reactivate that fire and stop the next fire. Just in time. That was extraordinarily fine there, wasn't it, Doctor? And hup. And then boom. It's a noise for me, it doesn't make that sound. It feels like it should make a kind of boom sound. Oh, I hurt myself there. I've not been doing well at avoiding damage this episode. So much for I'm never going to die. Right, there's something cool below us, but I'm not going to show you that yet. You'll see that later. Haha. If we pull this switch, pull. Why do we keep saying pull? Mr. Earthwalker is there, which is cool. Now you might be beginning to see what this dungeon world's thing is. But where actually was that Earthwalker? Oh, dear me. That's not the ladder. I believe that was the ladder. I'm going to try and not go out of the way to damage myself. He says, jumping off the ladder into a flamethrower. My god, I'm clever today, aren't I? Hello, Tricky. What are you doing there? That wasn't there. I think it was over there. Was it? Is it? Could it be? Should it be? Should it not be? Yeah, it's definitely down here. Oh god, we're being shot at by turrets. As you can see, there's a lot of general hazards on this level. There's turrets, there's those fire crawler things, and there's these relatively innocuous looking plants that I'm approaching that if you get near them, actually turn out to be enemies. Yeah, it's not doing it at the moment. I think they close up at night, but they send these weird kind of homing seed pods after you. But anyway.
You have done well to find me, but there are others.
Yeah, I know. Your Thorntail friend told me all about it.
I am pleased to hear of his safety, but the High Top is not so fortunate. Together, we can free him.
Oh, I'm not paid enough for this. Okay, what do we do?
The High Top will be an easy target for the patrolling robots. With their shields, they are unstoppable. However, each one has a shield generator hidden somewhere nearby. If we can destroy these, the robots will be defenseless.
So what do you expect me to use? This?
Of course not. This. Now get on my back. Let's do some damage.
Compared to some of the other Earthwalkers, he has a vaguely less ridiculous accent, but also still...
Let's do some damage.
It is kind of... They have this really kind of alpha male feel, the kind of American army feel I always get from the Earthwalkers. But he's correct in what he's saying, that there are 4 shield generators that take out... You see those shields on the robots, those blue glowy things? And we get to ride a dinosaur, which is awesome. I haven't ridden one since the Snowhorn, which is ages ago. And this guy, he is fast, and he is dangerous. We can roar at things, we'll kind of attack them with our tusks. But we have our targets, which aren't where I thought I was. Oh, so I'm on the other side of the map, that's why. You will have probably just, this so far, have actually seen the shield generators already. They're not exactly inconspicuous, they are conspicuous. They're these things. Smash! That's one of them down. Oh dear. We've got health at the bottom. I literally have no idea what happens if that health runs out. It's never really happened. Second one is there. There we go, I kind of missed it and charging at a wall. There's a third one up here. Oh god, don't shoot me. Is there? Oh god. Turns out I don't know this level as well as I thought I did. It's just, again, it's one of those things, I always had this towards the end of the game, that you're more likely to get bored partway through a game to the point where, as in, there are a couple of times I probably played this game most of the way through, but not all the way through. So, like, the end of the game, I know it less well just on account of that. We are missing one shield generator. Are we? It's near this guy over here. Because he's still got a shield, and that's how you kind of work out. Oh yeah, no, it's the one on the back of this pillar thing, isn't it? Is it? Isn't it? Ow! Who hit me? Rude person. Oh, I can heal myself. Can't heal him though. He's screwed. Smash! That's all 4 of them. Awesome. So now, what that means is that the shield, no, not the shield, the robots are mortal. They have no shield protecting them. So now they can be taken out with us. Oh, that was a cool flip. Unnecessary, but cool. So now we have to track them down on foot and melt the bastards with my fire blast. User, come along. Oh. And there we go. Surprise, motherfucker! I haven't seen these turrets in ages. Weirdly enough, the only other place we saw one is Krazoa Palace, which really seems an odd place to find, like, gun turrets. Yeah, that's what I mean about those crazy things launching shit at you. Yeah, see weird homing seed pods things. Get away, get away, get away. Right then, let's get this guy. Okay, I fired a lot more shots than I needed to there, but still, that was fun. Third one's just up here beyond this fire crawler. Don't see me, fire crawler. Oh, he saw me. He saw me. He so saw me. You can see, you'll see throughout the course of this level, Dragon Rock especially, you find yourself using a lot of magic, so it's really useful to get the bonus upgrade at Cape Claw first. Because in just this section, we've used, as you can see by looking at the bar, we have used a lot. Aha, here's the final one. Oh god, seeds! Can't see what the shit I'm doing. There we go, we're fine. Hey! So that opens a thing. Where is that thing, you say? It is over here. No, I'm losing my voice, good lord. It's over here, at this main kind of complex where we just opened the Earthwalker's cage from. Because if you recall, about 6 minutes ago, we walked over a thing with spinning flames and I said, there's something interesting underneath there, but I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. But now I'm ready to tell you what it is. Well, not so much me, but the game is ready to tell you what it is. It is just through here, because this is the gate we just opened. Behold! A high top! Yeah! The only other high top in the game, was what I meant to say. There's only 2 of them in the whole game. There's this one and the one on Cape Claw. And they actually say that in the game, they say that they're a dying breed, which is kind of sad. But anyway, this one's he's pretty pimp. Did I just say pretty pimp? Good lord. Oh, he's not going to talk, fine. I've tried to break these ropes, but they're too strong. Maybe you can help. Why didn't he have a voice? Oh well. So what we have to do is, you see how they have sun pads next to them? You have to shoot the sun pads for all 4, but quickly. So as you see, if you wait a second, the one on the left. Okay, you've got longer than I thought. Come on. Change back. There we go. Then it changes back, so that's kind of time you've got to hit all of them. So this bit I kind of don't like, because of how annoying the aiming on the fire blast is. And you can't really, as someone who's watching it, you can't really get an idea of that, but oh! That went well! Ah! Okay, I'll go with that. Why didn't he just do that? Oh no, I suppose he could have moved at the start. Is he going to speak now, or have I actually broken him somehow? Hi Top, you have something you would like to say to me?
I guess we're ready to go.
Go where?
We're crossing the plain, and you're going to have to protect me. Are you ready? Let's go!
Now this bit's good fun and not too challenging. We're kind of in Fire Blaster mode, but we don't use any magic and we can fire as fast as I can hammer A. And we've basically just got unlimited shots, and what we have to do is protect the high top, who's helping to the bottom, from these missile things that have been launched across the bottom. Across the bottom? Across the screen from the top. What I was going to say is that in the bottom of the screen you can actually see where we are on the map and where we're going. We're going the very long way round to that kind of nook in the bottom right. And we just have to keep him protected until then. He's got a fair bit of health, like he can take a fair beating. And, like, he doesn't get hit that much as long as you're not stupid. But, as you'll imagine, as you get further along the course, more and more missiles are unleashed in each wave, so it gets even harder to defend him. In other news, I should be airing this relatively soon after recording But it's the time of E3 at the moment, and they just announced a new Star Fox game, which is kind of cool. As I may have said earlier, ironically, I'm not a massive fan of Star Fox games, but it's cool that they say they've been working on this one for like 6 years, and they haven't actually really released it yet, but people have demoed it and said it's pretty cool. So, on the Wii U, so that's awesome. Like, I'm glad that the Wii U is finally like getting stuff. Like, with the exception of Metroid and probably F-Zero. Oh, F-Zero. Other than those two, pretty much now every key franchise, like every one of Nintendo's like main franchise has a game either out or upcoming. Like there's a Mario, there's a Zelda, there's a Kirby, there's a Yoshi. Got a bit of everything. There's a Smash Bros, the Mario Kart. So well done, Nintendo. You probably should have had this lineup ready closer to the launch of the Wii U, but what can you do? Now they're coming, as you can see, in really big waves. But still, nothing's actually hit the high top. But I think it's probably going to end up being next episode. But there's something very, very difficult upcoming. Those of you who played the game will know what I'm referring to. And see, I've had my thing for this game that I've said I want to try and beat the entire game without dying, and I reckon I can do that. But that oh god, that one went through the wall. That's not okay. That depends on whether you count failing the upcoming challenge as dying. Because you kind of reload and restart when you fail it. You don't really die. Like, it doesn't use a bumper dad when you die, therefore I'm going to not class it as dying, because I probably will screw that up at least once, because I hate it. Because it involves hammering, mostly. It's a very similar thing to this kind of thing, but much harder. Oh my god, that's an extraordinarily large amount to the point where my sound just went glitchy. Did I... did I just... Oh, one of them hit. That sucks. I think we've got more and more wave. Oh no, that was last wave.
What I was looking for. It's up to you guys now. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, we will. Right, what to do now? You, sir. Basically, there's a life force door up there, and we have to kill all the ice fire crawler things to open it. When I said, what do we do now, I meant in terms of the episode. I do know what I'm actually currently doing at the moment. I was just wondering whether I'm going to continue this episode, but I think I am. Yeah, because basically, I'm getting close to the end, and I definitely, based on my time, I don't want to do the horrible thing I just mentioned. I think I want to try and squeeze it in this episode. But I can at least open the life force door this episode, and we've got a bit longer in the episode. We'll do a bit more. Right, what we have to do now is, there is, you'll have seen it up there a couple of times, one of them suction barrel movie things. If we stand Tricky on this pad, it starts moving. I have to get Tricky to stay on the pad in order to keep it moving. And then what we have to do is, it'll pick up the barrel, and then what we have to... Oh god, I'm not quite in the right position. What we have to do is, as the barrel goes past each one, this time we have to shoot some pads to turn off the flamethrowers in order to allow the barrel past. For some reason in my head I have it that bit's really difficult. I think I struggled with it a lot when I was younger, but that went pretty straightforwardly. And then from there, we just come up here. Climb the ladders very slowly. We can... You're kidding me, right? Tricky, why did you come to me? That thing won't move the final inch because Tricky's not on the platform to move it. That is ridiculous. Tricky, you're ridiculous. I did not signal for you to come. Right then. Yep, that was it. So difficult, wasn't it, Tricky? Good god, why do I even bring him with me? Literally, why do I? I've wondered this before, because as I say, only a dinosaur of noble birth can breathe life into the spellstone, so they say, but that's turned out to be bollocks so far, so I don't know why I keep this stupid idiot with me. I guess he's occasionally good at fiery things, but I could use my staff for that. Now here we just have to get it across the wind by throwing it when the fire stops. Whee! That should have made it. Yep. There's another wind chamber up here. They love these little wind chambers in this game, don't they? Fire's gonna... Yep, there we go. Fire is gonna start. Stop! Stop! Ha! That actually timed quite well. That was awesome. And one more wind chamber to cross. Can't even remember where I needed to... Oh god, this one's got two fires. Fuck me. Slightly. Oh! No! Oh, you bastard. Right. Let's try this last one again. So you've got a really narrow window. Oh, they actually go at different times. That's even more annoying. So upper starts, then lower, then upper again, then both stop. And we throw! Ooh! Okay, that's... Why the hell do I do that? Oh, I see. I have to guide the barrel around the side, probably. Yeah, and have to skip past... Okay, that's clever. Clever, you game. Oh, you're so clever, aren't you? You bastard. Right then, take number 3, but I'm going to try and be a bit cleverer this time. And position myself over here. And go! Ooh! No! Barrel! What are you doing, barrel? Barrel, stop! Okay. Got the barrel in the floatamajig. The barrel is out of the floatamajig. Okay. That went pretty terribly. No! Stop it! Stop it! No! Oh! Oh! Okay, maybe this is why I hated this bit as a kid. It's not the first bit, it's the bloody second bit. Take 3. I'm going to try and just stick it in the corner this time so that it just sits there and then floats there happily and we guide it round the side. Come along, barrel. We're going for a walk. Or I'm going to go straight through you. Come on. Okay, there's some really glitchy shit going on here. Nice. Oh! No! Fucking... Oh! 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 Oh, I think I pooed a little there. Right, let's try that again, more carefully and delicately. Let's just guide it round. And ignore the fact that this game apparently, at least in this section, has terrible collision detection. Come along. Come on, barrel. Nice barrel. Who's a good little barrel? There we go. I knew I could do it. God, that sounded really fucking arrogant, that voice. Good God, Doctor. But now we can come through here and flick this switch, which sets the birdcage moving with a bird in it. And then we stop it. So it's just in front of that. Well, actually, that's not quite lined up. So it's just in front of that output there. Well, it's not an output as far as you know, it's just a hold. It's an output. Oh, nope, okay, there's a bit of a delay, obviously, because Fox has actually got to physically move his staff. And 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, didn't... Oh, no, that was terrible. Nope. Oh, my God. You can just leave it moving and try and time it from below with the flame, but it's much easier to do it up here. There... No. I don't even think I have to do this. I think I can just leave it moving, but I've had trouble with that in the past. So, one more try and then I'll just leave it and do it next episode. Oi! Okay, that'll do. And so on that note, I'm going to hold it at the episode because freeing the bird is what we're going to do next episode, but that triggers a whole load of other shit. So I'm going to wait until next episode to do that. So, thank you very much for watching this episode of Star Fox Adventures. I have been the Doctor with the Infamous Gentleman, and I hope you'll join me next time for whatever this shit, this bird... Words for whatever the shit's going to happen with this bird is what I meant to say. Thank you very much, and good day.